Steve, I watch your show a lot too, your YouTube channel. I'm subscribed to it. It's just amazing content. And there's one that I wanted you to talk a little bit about. It's just amazing to see what the banks are doing with my money that is sitting in my account.
Yeah.
Would you share a little about that?
Yeah, this is one thing that people don't understand, again, because it's not taught. But people say, well, I'm a little bit leery of passive investing, or flat out, I'm afraid. Well, what they need to understand is they're passive investing whether they like it or not, just they're not getting the benefits. So when you put money in a bank or you pay your insurance premium, what do you think the banks and insurance companies are doing with your money? They're passively investing it in real estate. I talked to a lady the other day. She's placed either $1 billion or close to $1 billion. One placement was $200 million from a bank. And the bank bought a bunch of buildings. They're passive investing with your money, making 15% plus. And when you put your money in the bank, you're getting 1, 2, 3%. They're going and making 15. Why don't you cut out the middleman? Cut them out. Give Herb your money. He'll get you 15, 20% rate of return, just like the banks and the insurance companies are getting.
You're absolutely right.
And it's something how all the deposits from you and I and all the other deposit holders in the bank all pool together, and they have hundreds of millions pooled. So why don't you take yours instead of leaving it there and invest in a solid, secure investment like apartments?
Yeah, and people will say, well, the banks, do they buy stocks? No. Do they buy gold and silver? No. Do they buy crypto? No. They're investing in real estate. And people need to understand that. And the reason the banks and insurance companies invest in real estate is because they make money in both the up and down markets with real estate, just like you and I do. So unlike speculating in the stock market, metals, or crypto, where when there's a down market, you simply lose money. You go back to 2007, let's say I was making 80, 90 grand a month. The market crashed. All my property values dropped 20, 30, 40%. Did I care? No, because the cash flow was still $80,000, $90,000 a month. And it also, I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting off track, but I want to get this idea out. It's allowing you to live in reality, because most people are kind of delusional. They're in the stock market, and when it goes up, they get excited and they think it's going to keep going up, but it doesn't. It's not if the stock market's going to crash, it's when. The good news, though, it's not if the stock market's going to recover, it's when. So it goes up and down. The stock market has crashed, you ready for this? 18 times in the last 100 years. 18 times, about every 6 years. Same thing with real estate. It goes up and down too. So you have to live in reality. It's going to go up and down. But if you've got cash flow like you are generating for your investors, it's about the same, even when the crash comes. So real estate is the safest investment. That's why the banks are doing it. That's why the insurance companies are doing it.
Yes, that's very valuable. And the thing that we do is we underwrite not only the deals that we invest in, but we underwrite the market, and we underwrite the specific location of this apartment deal that we're investing in. And we also underwrite our co-sponsors. If we have co-sponsors on the deal, we underwrite them thoroughly. We have a process that we go through to make sure that it's the safest investment possible. And
yeah, I think you better define underwriting, because not everybody knows that term. Underwriting is like vetting. You're going through and analyzing everything that can go wrong with the deal, everything that can go right with the deal, and making sure you're still going to be able to get it done and it's still going to work. Underwriting is the most important part of any transaction, especially real estate. When you, as you mentioned, you've got multiple stakeholders. You got your GPs, you've got your LPs, you've got your construction company, you've got your management company. You got to underwrite all of them.
Yeah, it's a big process.
Thank you, Steve. That was very thorough. Yes. Right. And we always have a exiting plan, right? Or in a few years, 3 to 5 to 7 years, we know what we'll do with the property and the expected value at that point.